Good morning. How's everybody doing? Welcome back. Let me get adjusted here. So, today we're going to talk about don't work hard for money. Okay, so it should be in this corner, I believe. You can grab the book, grab it from my website. You can download it for free. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy the paperback. Whatever you want to do. This is going to be a very important topic because we were taught growing up to work hard for money, to work hard, right? So the title is misleading. I'm not saying go to work and be lazy. I'm saying don't work for money, okay? What we're going to do is work for assets. That's what separates the rich from the poor, okay? As we go to work, we want to buy assets. Those assets then produce income that we can live off of, okay? And eventually when we have enough assets, we become financially free. We don't have to go to work. All right, so I want to start this video off with an example. Okay, so let's say we have somebody who's making $1,000 a day. Okay, so $20,000, $25,000 a month. Okay, and then we have another person making $1,000 every 2 weeks. Okay, so who should be the most successful? Who should have the most income? Who should have the most cash flow? Okay, one person you'll probably consider rich. Okay, now the person making $1,000 a day is also spending $1,000 a day. Okay, in fact, they're going into debt because their lifestyle is so high. Okay, they got the mansion, the cars, the beautiful jewelry for the wife or the spouse. Okay, now $1,000 every 2 weeks. They're living below their means. They're probably renting a room. Okay, taking a bus, whatever they're doing. But every 2 weeks, okay, they put $100 aside or $200 aside. I say $200 every 2 weeks. They put 20% of their income towards dividend stocks. Okay, and that's to say at 6%. Now, over time, those dividends will keep adding up and adding up and adding up. And each time that person puts that money towards those dividends, it's one less hour, one less minute they have to work to make the same income. Okay, because eventually those dividends are going to start paying $100 a month, okay, $200 a month. So they're making $2,000 a month, and now 10% of that, they're getting 10% more in dividends, okay? So eventually they'll get to the point where they don't even have to work. Okay? It might take years. And the person making $1,000 a day, okay, they're struggling. They're going to be working for money for a long time because they're not setting stuff aside. Okay, we are taught to work for money. There's nothing we can do right now with our education system, with our, our old school parents, that we're going to teach something to different to our children, right? Unless we learn. Okay, so we're all going to come out of as 18-year-olds working hard for money. Okay, the faster people learn and get off that and start saying, okay, no matter what I do, I need to invest. I need to buy assets that produce money. The faster we can move forward. Okay, and we can get off this work stuff and start doing what we really want to do. Okay, so now I talked about it with $1,000 a day person. They had lifestyle inflation. What is that? That means that as they make more money, they spend more money. Their lifestyle becomes lavish. We all want to have a nice lifestyle. Okay, we all want to have, nice cars, nice jewelry, nice vacations, nice house. We all want to have that. Okay, it's natural. You're working hard for money. Okay, but the longer that you can live below your means, the faster you can get off of working for money. The faster you can choose the life you want to live. Okay, just think about it. Even if you get to 1,000, me and my wife make $1,000 a month almost. It's like $950 in dividends. Okay, think about that. Close to $1,000 a month. So when gas prices go up, we have dividends to cover that. Do I want to pay high gas? No. But it's better than working for money, right? So now I already have things set aside that to help with inflation. Okay, I'm invested in these oil companies because they're profiting right now. Okay, so lifestyle inflation, that's the number one destroyer of wealth. Okay, when we start out, we start working, say we get our college degree, we start working, we're making 60,000. Eventually we're going to work our way up to 100K, 120K. Okay, now we need to still live like we're making 60,000. It's hard. It goes against human nature. It goes against what you see in your neighborhood, keeping up with the Joneses, all this stuff. However, the longer you can do it, the faster you get off. When you have enough money, say $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month of passive income, then you can choose what you want to do. You go work a job, but you choose what you want to work. You don't need to make 100,000, 200,000, doing stuff you don't want to do. If you're not an IT person, don't become an IT person. Okay, I see so many people going into IT and they don't like even computers. Okay, because the money's there. How long can you do that? How long can you sustain that? Not very long. Okay, so lifestyle inflation. That's what keeps people working hard for money. Grinding up the ladder, trying to get the promotion, right? Kissing your boss's rear end. Lifestyle inflation. Okay, new cars every 2 years. All right, you need to avoid that at all costs. Now, what do we want to work for? We're both going to go to work the same. One person's working for assets. That person sees the end in sight. Okay, the more assets I grab, the sooner I'm out of this joint. One person's working to pay their expenses. They make $20,000, they spend $20,000 on expenses. Okay, so when they turn 50, 60, 70, they're still working. One person sees the writing on the wall. Okay, if I just buy these assets, I keep buying assets. Now 50% of my income is coming from assets, 100%. Now I'm not working, my assets are still growing. That's what you want. Okay, here are some assets. Dividend stocks. Okay, and I have links to this in the book. So you can go grab the book, go directly to this section. Dividend paying stocks. Okay, my favorite. That's probably, I won't say it's the easiest, but it's the requires the least amount of time. Okay, you study, maybe study an hour a day for a month or two, and you're ready to invest. Okay, they got ETFs that have all the dividend stocks for you. You could do index funds. That takes maybe 1 hour of study. Start investing in that. Okay, those will set you free. Okay, interest on bonds. Okay, you could buy savings I bonds, series I bonds. You could buy treasury bonds. Okay, you could buy bond funds. Okay, those are interest. Okay, it's fixed income. It's probably the lowest interest rate, but it's more safe than dividends. Okay, stable coins. Okay, or any kind of interest on cryptocurrencies. Okay, go to Voyager, my favorite. Okay, look at what yield they're paying on certain coins. If you have the money, right, if that's less than 1% to 2% of your total portfolio, invest in crypto. Okay, crypto is still speculation. I believe in it, but it's still speculative. All right, toss some money that way. Okay, make sure it doesn't go over 1-2% of your total portfolio. Okay, read books, understand what crypto is coming from. Okay, real estate. Well, hey, Josh, I can't afford real estate. Sure you can. Okay, I like Fundrise. Okay, I have properties, but I also invest in Fundrise. Okay, go put your money aside. I put $150 a month into Fundrise. I'm about to get close to $10,000. Okay, it pays me dividends every quarter. Okay, so that's my rental income from Fundrise. All right, if I didn't have properties, maybe I'll put more in Fundrise. All right, or you can go on the stock market and invest in real estate investment trust. Okay, learn what they are, learn which ones are either they're growth ones or they're dividend ones or they're mortgage REITs, whatever it is, understand it. Okay, but you can get money from real estate without owning property. And as you save and invest more money, you'll come up with the money to buy a house eventually. Okay, creativity, royalties. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm using my brain to create money. Now, I'm not monetized on YouTube, nowhere close. However, eventually I will be. So I can pick up my camera and make money. Okay, I write books every day. It costs me nothing. I release books. It costs me nothing. I release them. They make me money. right? So you can create for free and make money. You have to add value. Okay, so you have to put yourself out there. You don't have any money, all right? So go work your job, pay your expenses, invest what you can, and go grind out on YouTube, on podcasts, on books, on writing, articles, blogs. Okay, you can make money from nothing, but you have to grind out. You have to learn. Okay, and then automated business. The cash flow from an automated business. All right, you buy a car with a loan for $10,000. You put it on the market on Turo, right? It rents. You create a system that, you know, somebody else is going to wash it for you. Somebody else is going to drop it off for you. Whatever the system is, and even if it comes back and you pay all the loan off and the people and everything, it comes back with $100 a month total. After all that stuff, okay, well, there it is. Okay, so then you look at that processing. You're making $100. Can I buy a bigger car and rent for more? Okay, can I make $200 a month the next time? So that's all it's about. Putting yourself out there. Okay, then you got vending machines. Okay, so you can set up a vending machine. You do the work for 6 months, learn the routine, write it down, create a standard operating procedure, and then hire somebody out. Maybe they take 50% of your profits, but now you're free. Now you're time free, and you have $150, $200, $300 coming in a month. Okay, that's an automated business. You set it up, you do all the work, and then you hire somebody out, or you automate it. Okay, or you hire a VC. Okay, which is a virtual assistant. Sorry, VA, which is a virtual assistant. Okay, automate it. So my blogs are automated. I put the blog up, the work, I do the initial work, I put the blog up, people see my links, they go download my books, they go to Amazon, they go to YouTube, okay? They look at different websites, whatever. But it's all happening while I sleep. You have to make money while you sleep. Warren Buffett says that. If you want to become rich, if you want to stop working, you have to make money while you sleep. That's what it's all about. That's why we don't work hard for money. Okay, so in conclusion, don't work hard for money. All right? When you go to work, have a plan where to spend your money, where to invest your money, and all those different income producing assets I talked about. Work is just the medium. You could do any work. You could be a plumber one day, and then you change professions. It shouldn't affect your cash flow. Okay? Work is just something we do. And then once we have enough assets to produce income, then we can do what we want to do. Because we're not worried about money. We're not worried about our boss. We're not worried about anything. They come in, hey, we're all let go. Okay. You drive off. Cool. You take a year off. Come back to work. Whatever. You go work overseas. Okay, so it's very important. That mindset is very important. Do not work hard for money. Do not go to work just to pay your expenses. Do not look at your paycheck, say, I got $5,000. Now my expenses need to be $5,000. Then emergency happens, now you're in debt. All right, it's very tough. It takes a while. It takes a while for this stuff to sink in. It took me 6 months to a year to 2 years for this because I was taught, wake up, go to work hard. Your boss has the answer. Keep working, keep working, keep working. Climb the ladder. I climbed the ladder. I've been in the military 23 years. I climbed the ladder. I climbed the enlisted ladder. There's nowhere else for me to go. So I've done this. Okay, I'm speaking from experience. I've already done this. When you get to the top, if you don't do your money right, it won't be enough no matter how much you make. All right, so it might not be the happiest topic to talk about, but it's necessary. So go download the book, read it. It's probably 50 pages. Read it through. Click on some of the links for dividend paying stock. I got articles upon articles upon articles. I got like 900 articles. Dividend stocks, bonds, stable coins, real estate, creative, automated business. I got articles for days on this stuff. Just lose yourself in there. Try to read 1 or 2 articles a day. Let it sink in. I got 115 book reviews, all right? You'll see it up there on the top of my blog, okay? Book reviews. Read some of my book reviews. If a book interests you, buy the book. Okay? Reading is the key. It's the most important investment you can make in yourself is reading. Period. Not somebody else telling you to read or what to read, right? But finding something and reading it. Okay, and then going down that rabbit hole, because when you read a book and you find a book that you like, inside that author will reference another book. You read that one. Okay, then you'll see a YouTube video where they reference a book. Read that one. Okay, so take the references from people you trust, know, like, and trust. Read those books. Read it. Try to read a book a week. Okay, you might start with a book a month, but I'm trying to read a book a week. I got all this other stuff going on, right? So, but I read a book a week. I highly recommend you do the same. You cannot change your mindset without reading. My 15-minute speech here is not going to help without reading to back it up. You start with my stuff. I make sure it's nice and simple to read. Then you move on to deeper stuff, more in-depth stuff on the topics. All right, with that, that's all. I'll see you next time. Thank you.